big story today, a massive cleanup underway after a powerful microburst ripped through the valley last night. Uprooting trees and power poles were knocked down, leaving thousands without power. And right now, just under 200 people still in the dark.
APS crews have been out all day working to repair more than a dozen down power lines in North Phoenix. And this is a live look at a scene now. You can see a lot of work still being done.
Earlier today, Team 12's Trisha Hendricks went out to survey the damage left behind in one of the hardest hit areas.
This microburst knocked down 16 power poles, leaving power lines mangled through streetlights and trees. The damage spans about a mile along Shea Boulevard. It's not your typical day at the Verschore's house near 36th Street in Shea.
It's a lot of work. A lot of work.
They had to chop down this big mesquite tree snapped by the powerful monsoon storm.
I was kind of sad because we planted it about 17, 18 years ago.
Luckily, they got some help cleaning up.
Some of our friends, relatives, one of our neighbors who we really didn't even know that well is over here, and they're just cutting the tree up. My husband was so excited to go out and buy a chainsaw.
They're one of 15,000 APS customers left without power at the height of the storm.
That's going to be a big job for them to get those poles out of the way, and it's a mess.
The wind came up and then the rain came up and then it blew everything down over here.
Dean Rowland is another.
It was chaos for a while until some patrolmen got here.
In the 27 years of living in this neighborhood, he's never seen a storm like this.
Pretty bad.
General Manager of Operations for APS, Ted Geisler, says this storm packed a punch.
Short spurts of wind that are of hurricane strength magnitude.
Right now they have more than 100 people working on site.
We brought in crews from all around the state. We had folks driving in from Cottonwood, Prescott, down in Casa Grande up here to make sure that we had all hands on deck.
They're bringing in truckloads of materials, including steel poles, which will replace the broken ones.
We've got to dig new holes, put poles in, string wire across the top of the poles, and then energize and get our customers back in service.
Just a few reminders from APS. If you see a down power line, stay at least 100 feet back. Always stay in your car, call 911, and then call APS. In Phoenix, Trisha Hendricks, 12 News.